Paradise amidst the crisis. As we walk through this peaceful landscape, let's take a step back into history, specifically between the years 1929 and 1939. In the United States, this was the era of the Great Depression. In their major cities, millions lost their jobs and faced starvation as their economy collapsed. But here in the Philippines, especially in rural provinces like Camarines Sur, life felt like a paradise. Nature was our greatest shield. You didn't need to be wealthy to eat. You could simply walk into the hills and pick guavas or mangoes. The streams were teeming with fish, and backyards were full of livestock. While Wall Street crumbled, our provinces remained abundant, sustained by the very land we are walking on today. The story untold. Now, here is a perspective that is often missing or romanticized in movies. We often see our independence portrayed solely as a result of the brilliant diplomacy of Manuel L. Quezon. But behind the curtain, there was a much deeper reason. The United States was bankrupt during the 1930s. American farmers were furious because Filipino products, like sugar and coconut oil, entered their markets tax-free and competed with their own harvest. They used our call for independence as a business decision. They pushed for our freedom so that we would be classified as a foreign country, allowing them to finally impose heavy taxes on our products to protect their own pockets. The Commonwealth and the Republic. Driven by this economic pressure, the Tidings-McDuffie Act was passed, establishing the Commonwealth government on November 15, 1935. This was intended to be a 10-year transition period under President Quezon. Although the dream was interrupted by the outbreak of World War II in 1941, the United States followed through with the plan after the war ended. On July 4, 1946, the Republic of the Philippines was officially born. It was an independence we demanded out of principle, but one that the U.S. granted out of economic interest. History isn't always about heroic speeches. Often it's about survival and trade. Acknowledging this truth doesn't diminish the dignity of our ancestors. Rather, it helps us understand how the world truly works. Whether we celebrate June 12th or July 4th, the most important lesson remains. True freedom begins with the ability to sustain ourselves from our own paradise. Thank you for joining me on this walk, where every step is a discovery of the true story of our nation. Until our next journey.